after one or two incidents and the death of Umbubi.
It was a Bumbu and he was a hero.
He is a corpse is the main thing, and you've burned his body.
Heroes never die. Oh, he's back to life, so...
Yeah, he's still very much a corpse, and...
He's still very much part of Ash.
Yeah, the only thing you really have left of him is the fact that Aiden did indeed collect his hair to make into a wig.
Just so weird, you guys.
That's what he would have wanted.
I'm not sure that it is. Somehow.
If you'd asked him, I don't think it's one of those things he'd ever would have considered would come up.
Probably give you a look at like, are you mad, boy?
What level am I? 4.
Pardon?
No, sorry, I just asked what level I was. Oh, can we do a push to talk, George?
Yeah.
Because it's a pain. I don't think the mic's picking this up properly.
Yeah, do the thing. Just... Well, goodbye everything that I had stacked. Let me get this set up. You guys just continue talking, I'll get this set up.
Yeah, we'll just, be quiet a minute.
Yeah, no worries. So, let's see where we left off.
That's better.
Yeah, going through my notes. So, Araya, the Kouinda have agreed to bring a substantial warband in to help you. General Crest is refusing to get involved because, frankly, his men are tired of working without pay. So, unless you can find some way to pay them, they're not going to come in on this. Yeah, so we might as well resume from there. Did anyone have anything they wanted to implicitly do?
Apparently it's been hinted that I should go and sneak in and mix some stuff.
I mean, it's not a hint. I think we should talk about it. If it's something we're able to do. Now, if we're not, I don't want to risk like a party member getting in the shit. But it would help. So
we did see what happened last time. See, people were separated outside the gate.
It's very true.
I'd rather not throw Ethel into that again.
Alright, no, that's fair.
See, I'm not very much of an improv type person, I'm afraid.
Alright, I just think we've got like a good stealth person. I just think we should use it. But that ain't my fucking job, yo. I'm just here to... I am just here to politely influence proceedings and, maybe snag myself part of this kingdom. Maybe.
Maybe get yourself some buns while you're at it.
Oh, fuck a god.
I still love that.
Still very much on the table.
Still in your to-do list.
Yeah, we have more than one list now.
Yeah, there's a few people this party wants to kill, if I recall correctly.
A couple, to say the least.
Apparently the weapon call is chosen for his list to stick, but
So yeah, Kagabu Kouinda he sent a runner to let you guys know that he has 500 Kouinda warriors that are ready to set out with him at first light tomorrow, and says that if you want to be there, that's your opportunity.
So we basically get a night to prepare.
Yeah. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening at this point, so it's all really down to what the party wants to do. Because I know Levi would... Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, can I get some more bullets and powder, please? If that's on the table. Because I'm on 5 at the moment. I really need more ammo.
Can you?
Oh no.
I mean, didn't they say that they brought guns to the Kouinda?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, it should be fairly easy to get hold of some.
Yeah, so you were down at the practice range talking to General Crest last, and his mercenary company's quartermaster is there, and he's more than happy to relinquish some firearm supplies to you at the standard price.
And what is the standard price for bullets and powder? I'm not quite sure of that one.
No problem, I will be able to tell you in just a tick.
I'm also entirely penniless, so I might have to do some bartering.
I mean, surely you I guess these guys aren't fighting, are they? So.
Nah.
I still
I
have
mean,
200 pieces of amber.
An orange head. You never know if you try
Offer him a small piece of this kingdom we're about to inherit.
I'll give you a pocket of land for some bullets.
They're selling bullets at a gold piece each, and they're selling powder at 10 gold pieces a dose.
That's pricey.
Yes.
How much could you make me for free?
Well, I'm glad you asked. How much do you need, my friend?
As much as you can make, honestly.
Be careful what you wished for.
Yeah.
Albion, my friend.
Yes.
How much... what's the DC to craft black powder by the... Well, let's say the keg.
So, a keg is equal to 5 pounds of black powder.
Yes.
And has a craft DC. Thing is, it's only got a craft DC for a single dose. So in this case, okay, I'm looking at the math here. A keg is 100 doses, and it's black powder is a DC of 15.
Right.
You have a craft skill of 1500.
No. Right, okay. Could I raise the DC of black powder per dose to make maybe 2 or 3 doses a check?
Yeah. Let me think how we calculate that.
Maybe go to 25 for 2 doses?
Yeah, that makes sense, actually. We'll go with that.
Alright. If that's the case...
Just so you know, any critical fail is going to cause an abject explosion with a substance.
Yeah, I'm just going to back away from whatever tent he's in.
You were doing that anyway.
Pretty much.
Because this is the Mad Alchemist tent.
Going to result in damage checks, just so you know.
Well, you see, it's going to take some time before we assault formerly Fortune's Land. So, I have the opportunity to start using some things I haven't used before, including this wonderful thing I picked up called Craft Misfortune.
What?
Well, it's this wonderful little mixture thing, effectively spell.
Yes.
And it has this wonderful little effect for a level 1 spell. +5 luck bonus on the next craft skill check.
Ah.
So, pop in that. And, oh, not quite. But I'm still pretty close on it, too.
Yes.
Which is terrifying, honestly.
Well, how many rolls are you planning to make?
Well, I'm guesstimating that one of those would be approximately an hour, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
well, let's give it...
Got about 12 hours till the party sets out, all told.
Yeah, let's give it another 3 shots.
Can I just talk about the issue of balancing this gunslinger? It takes, like, an hour of crafting to maybe get me 2 or 3 attacks, basically.
I mean, I literally have a spell that gives you infinite ammo. I don't know what we're on about here.
Yeah.
I know, but you haven't been using it on me every time, and I want to have some in case. And also,
that's fair.
When you're not there.
Right. Well, gonna give it another 3 attempts with a Craft Misfortune on each.
The Gunslinger is really a class for campaigns where you've got a reliable source of income. Which is actually quite true to life for guns when you think about it.
Those are good.
Oh, there's 6 doses.
Or
Yeah. So that's 6 doses. How many bullets were you buying off the guy?
Oh, I guess I'll need 6. Do I have anything worth 6 gold on?
I mean,
you can sell 1 dose. You can sell 1 dose and then buy, 5 with half of what you got for that.
That's a good point. Can I sell him powder and buy bullets?
Yeah, that'll work.
Also, we should really look into getting you paper cartridges. Because those are just ready-made. Plop it in.
That would be handy.
And, I can actually craft those with alchemy. Or metal cartridges. Either one, really.
I don't think a musket can really handle metal jacketed bullets.
I mean, it's more the powder than anything in a musket.
No, it says that a metal cartridge can hold bullets or pellets, so...
Yeah.
I was just thinking mechanically.
Yeah, mechanically, like in real life, it's the powder, not the type of cartridge.
Okay.
Because the old style is what we call black powder, and what we use nowadays is smokeless.
Smokeless, isn't it?
Yeah,
of course.
Anyway, you got guns. You got shots.
And I have 10 shots. That'll be enough.
let me just double check something a second about your class. Yeah, you get gunsmithing as a feat, which covers making your own bullets and ammo. Gunslinger gains gunsmithing as a bonus feat. Gunsmithing lets you craft bullets, pellets, and black powder at raw material cost.
Ah, nice.
So yeah, if you can acquire the raw materials, you can also make your own
I can
ammo.
just make my own ammo. Nice.
Yes. So GM's discretion, blah blah blah. Crafting bullets for every. So you can spend an entire day at work. You can set aside an entire day to make 1,000 gold pieces worth of ammunition supplies.
Okay, well, that would have been handy if I'd have looked into that earlier.
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
You got 6 hours, 12 hours.
You can make half of that.
Yeah, can I make 500 golds worth of ammo?
Where are you going to obtain 250 golds worth of raw materials?
Ah, shit, yeah. That's a good point.
Do that after we've done the raid.
Someone get me a rock, and I'll hope it has powder in it. I don't know how you go about making black powder.
I mean, at the very least, you can make your own bullets. That just requires you to buy in lead stock, which is pretty cheap.
Yeah,
Just lead.
or stone.
Yeah.
If it comes to it.
I mean, that's just going to take a long ass while to make it.
Yeah.
Heck, any form of metal you acquire, you could feasibly turn into bullets of some caliber or other. Yeah. So, incidentally, while the party's getting ready and he's doing his alchemy, a little something's popped up for Lev. Ever since he lost his weapon, those of you that were around him at the time notice Wazimu, the Kouinda Alchemest, coming out of his tent looking slightly more singed than normal.
I have fucking bolted in the opposite direction.
How much mane has he got left?
A fair amount, but it's largely singed. And he's waving excitedly at Levi and holding out a box.
Oh. Well, I take the box then.
What's in the box?
Have you got anyone with you who speaks the native? Like, is Taylor with you at the moment, would you say? Where's Taylor at the moment?
I don't know, I'm not really sure. There's not a lot that I need to do before the fight, to be honest.
Okay, so it's fair to say you're generally around Levi then.
Where is he, sorry? Where's he at? Is he
around the camp.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be around the camp, yeah.
Okay, because what Wazimu the Alchemist is explaining is that after Levi told him that he'd lost his weapon, he made him a replacement until he can get it back.
Well then.
What's he saying?
At what speed does it explode?
Now you're asking the real questions.
So I assume you're looking in the box, Lev?
Oh yeah.
So it contains one of the heavy Kouinda crossbows that you're used to seeing, but the notch where the arrow would normally go has been replaced by a cup that fits Levi's bombs.
He's got a little cannon.
Nice.
So the answer to the question is quite fast.
Yes, he now has a...
Dennis looking ass.
He has a launching crossbow.
I'm becoming more and more like Junkrat by the session.
Yeah, but does Junkrat have mood hair and a third arm?
No, but Junkrat does have a grenade launcher, and that's pretty much what I got now.
I've seen that on the internet.
Someone's been playing Battlefield 1 again recently.
So congratulations, you now have a crude grenade launcher crossbow.
Sweet.
This allows you to make use of any thrown object using a crossbow's 30-foot range.
Let's put some sharp flint in it.
I'm still moving as far the fuck away as I can from all of this.
Yes. Oh, and because he knows your particulars, Levi, Wazimu has even included what appears to be a little fold-down bipod made out of antlers under the bottom.
That's cool.
And yeah, that is pretty fucking tight. Tojo took my shin.
I would like to cast...
to invent a Lewis gun.
I'd like to cast 2 second-level spells in preparation for this whole shebang.
Yes.
And it is 2 casts of Tattoo Potion.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Go ahead. What potion are you tattooing?
I am giving 1 Cure Light Wounds to Rowan, and I'm giving one to Aiden Amberforth. Because we have really bad experiences with Aiden getting wrecked.
Wow.
Yeah.
And basically, I mix those up, give them to you, and drink. You have to drink it within a minute, and then you get a permanent little magic tattoo that, when you activate it, heals you. One
So
time heal,
essentially,
but it's good.
you now have a panic button tattoo each that will heal.
Can I choose what it looks like? Or does it just
Sure.
like,
It's just a magic tattoo. Ooh.
What do I roll to make sure I chug it under a minute?
You don't.
Just chug it.
just chug it now?
It takes literally 6 seconds to chug it. It's just do it within a minute of me making it.
Oh, okay.
Why are they in defense mode?
So, in my head, I'm imagining there's a tattoo with a big red button right on my chest.
And you just slam it.
I think you're more like the little
So,
medic badge.
How many uses does that have?
1.
Okay.
And when you pop it, it disappears.
That's cool.
It's basically just a, like, in case of fucking bullshit, use it.
If you have been cornered and you are not in a position to be got to by one of the healers, this is your backup.
I am a healer.
This is true.
Is there like a living bomb spell?
Well, there is, but I can't
Just
use it with
let
spell.
ourselves into-
I know where you're going with this, and no.
I mean, the thing is, yes, it exists, but I can't cast it.
Right.
And even then, you probably can't make a potion out of it.
Could you, I'll ask
Probably
it.
don't
I'll
want
ask it later. It's cool. So I was thinking, like, if we get to that point, you just draw on walls.
Oh, that's the explosive rune spell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
We
used
had
that
fun with
and I drew a
explosive
dick
runes
button.
in our last campaign.
With that spell potion thing, tattoo potion thing, I can actually see quite some use with, like, cantrips. Because you can make a stabilized potion. That would be nice to have.
Yeah. Yeah, you just essentially give everyone an auto-stabilizer.
Actually, you could make it with grease. That's terrifying.
Grease.
Yeah, you can make grease potions.
While I drink that.
Isn't a grease potion just a McDonald's?
No, that's a grease meal. We also call it like a fucking
A
grease
grease
ooze.
mo- is when you go to one of those 24-hour fast food joints at like a motorside stop station, and then you just chug the bottom of their deep fat fryer.
Why don't we just make a grease run and then we just slide along it like a slip and slide?
Okay, is there anything else Levy needs to do?
I think Levy's good.
I think Lemuel needs 8 hours to recharge his magical shenanigans.
Yes.
Because I'm completely out of spell slots now.
Yeah, is it safe to say we all get our spell slots back?
By morning, yes, you also heal your hit dice worth if you hurt. I think that brings Corley back up to full as well.
So does that mean I'm the only one not at full health?
Yes, but you could always get someone to top you up before you go into battle.
Doing
Yeah.
it.
No,
I've still got a good few shots left in the wand. Where is the wand?
but it's limited.
I've got 14 shots left of it.
I'm only down like 4 HP, it's fine.
Okay.
I could just cast Cure Light Winds if we're gonna get all of the spells back.
Yeah, and you can do that before you go to bed and just top yourself off. And then you get your spells back in the morning. So, is everyone ready to head out with the war party at first light?
Do I have a choice?
I mean, do you want to go?
I mean, everyone else is
Yes.
going, so...
If we have a chance to clear the list, we're going.
Aiden got called short. We have to teach them a lesson.
Oh, when we die.
And therefore we must die in his wars.
Good thing that you know your role.
Or as long as we're targeting, was it Seaguard? Or... Yeah. Us and Seaguards. As long as it's targeting them, they're fine. We're fine.
So, takes you not too long to get there. Yes, Corley, you've already done it.
Yeah. Cool. I didn't know 'cause the times were a bit different, so I was just making
Yeah,
sure.
no worries.
Illidan up in this bitch.
So, it doesn't take too long, but, you know, it's only a few hours between where you are, and the sun is up by the time that the war party arrives. But there's a problem.
There's always a problem.
The town's walls have gotten bigger.
Oh, great. They
Oh,
probably
hi,
knew
this
we were
time.
coming.
Like, bigger than they ever should have gotten in the space of, 24 hours tops.
That's
a magical bullshit.
I want me that throne, guys. I want me that throne.
Can I roll knowledge arcana to see if that's magical?
Yeah, you can. In fact, you can just sense magic.
Just while she's rolling, how tall is it?
I've already
You
asked
guys are
that, you
about to go there. Moving the player.
Ooh. Oh, great. They've got towers as well.
Yeah, this definitely got enchanted into place.
Okay, who's the mage? Who do they have on their side?
Nasty peoples.
Well, yeah, they have a magician.
Yeah, as the war host approaches, you can already see Lord Reginald Seaguard, or as he calls himself, Doge Reginald Seaguard,
Bullshit.
is on the
Very
walls.
impressive, much wow.
I think you'd probably be surprised that I didn't make that joke first.
I'm not actually surprised. I mean, it's a title. I'm just trying to be mature about it.
Woof.
This is so cool.
What, the map?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I still can't see how tall it is from this perspective.
It's easily 20 feet. And the towers go an additional 5 feet above the rest of the wall.
And here I am without my spider climb.
So yes. They've conjured up these fucking defenses from somewhere.
Magic.
But Kagabu Kouinda, who's led his troops here in person, kind of comes over to your group and says, well, this seems to be more than you promised.
It's more than we expected. It was just like logs when we first came here. And now this.
Yeah, you all are here. And he simply says, my warriors are waiting to charge. However, given your hatred of that man, pointing up at him on the wall, if you wish to speak to him before we commence burning him alive, I will give you that privilege.
I mean, he's worth me talking to. He's beneath me. Do what you will.
I'm thinking maybe we should come up with a fucking strategy here, guys.
Yeah, you know what happened with the Zulus, right?
We're not using them as fodder. We're going to think of something else.
Well, those cannons will take a while to reload. Let those guys run in first, and we run in during the reload.
No way we can sneak around the side while they're distracted by the frontal charges there.
Probably not.
You could try, but this is the principal gate into the city.
I was thinking mostly just climbing up the side, but I guess 20 feet is quite tough.
Speaking of a frontal charge, I'll be back in a minute.
So while we're waiting, does anyone want to roll a perception check, see if they can spot anything?
Yeah, sure. I've not done one in a while.
Yeah.
What do I see?
Well, what do your human eyes see?
What did her blue see? A gate that
What
was
do my
big,
android eyes not see?
a gate that was small, and a gate that is tiny, and that's not all. She counted them.
Well,
1, 2, 3.
you do. Do you mind?
Okay.
You certainly spot something up there, Ethril.
Mhm.
They've got a show pad on the walls.
Well, that
Wait,
probably
what?
explains the walls.
I should be able to see the fucking name with that, the 31.
Sure.
Yeah, you absolutely do. It's the splitting image of Rowan.
Is
Oh,
that-
hell no. They can keep it. Fuck, I'm out.
That's okay.
Rowan? Question mark, question mark. Yeah, but is she big mum content? She's probably just big woman content.
It looks like Rowan, but this Rowan appears to be wearing half plate armor and carrying a very large halberd. Specifically, 2 large halberds.
Have I seen this yet?
I'm going to nudge you and say, look at the fuck! What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, with your attention drawn to it, you can clearly see that there's a U on that wall.
Like, Rowan, put your hand, like, wiggle your hand a bit, see if that one does it.
Like a mirror.
Does it do it?
No.
Fuck.
Well, I rolled Knowledge Arcana again to see if there's magic involved in this, and I don't roll high enough.
No, I'm afraid a 9 isn't going to cut it.
Just out of character, how funny would it be if just as a party we fucking left and all this preparation went to waste? No.
Funnily enough, you know that 31 you rolled?
Yes.
Yes,
please tell me what else I fucking see.
Yeah, because I didn't get round to that. You also see these 2 up there.
That looks
Is
like
it doppelgangers?
fresh-faced boy.
No, doppelgangers.
Yes, it appears to be a clean-shaven Aiden, and as near as you can tell, I mean, it looks undead, but it's also dressed like Umbubi.